Ever wondered how we went from massive computers that filled entire rooms to having supercomputers in our pockets? Or how Netflix knows exactly what show you'll binge watch next? Well, buckle up because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of software development. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand why programmers both love and hate semicolons with a burning passion. Part 1. The Evolution of Software Development. Picture this. It's 1957. Computers are massive machines that look like they belong in a sci-fi movie, and programming them? Well, that involved literally punching holes in cards. Talk about a high-stakes game of don't mess up. One wrong punch and your program could end up ordering 10,000 rubber ducks instead of rubber bands. Fast forward to today, and we're writing code in beautiful IDEs with auto-completion, error checking, and enough keyboard shortcuts to make your head spin. But how did we get here? Let's break it down. Part 2. Understanding Software Architecture. Now imagine software as a massive Lego building. You wouldn't start building without a plan, right? That's where software architecture comes in. Think of it this way. The foundation is your database, where all the important stuff is stored. The walls are your backend, doing all the heavy lifting. The rooms are your front end, making everything look pretty. And the electricity running through it all. That's your APIs connecting everything together. And just like real architecture, sometimes things go wrong. You might end up with a door that opens into a wall, or in programming terms, a null pointer exception that makes you question all your life choices. Part 3. The development process. Let's talk about how software actually gets made. It's not just typing away and hoping for the best, though sometimes it feels that way. First, planning phase. Requirements, gathering, or as I like to call it, figuring out what the client actually wants versus what they say they want. System design, drawing lots of boxes and arrows until it makes sense. Resource allocation, deciding who gets to drink the most coffee. 2. Development phase. Expectation, writing beautiful, clean code. Reality, Googling why your code works when it shouldn't and doesn't work when it should. 3. Testing phase. This is where we discover that our small bug is actually a family of bugs having a reunion party in our code. Part 4. Modern technologies. Now let's talk about the tools that make modern software development possible. And trust me, there are more frameworks and libraries than there are pizza toppings. Front-end technologies. HTML, the skeleton of the web. CSS, making that skeleton look fabulous. JavaScript, making everything move and groove. React Angular Vue, because vanilla JavaScript wasn't complicated enough. Backend technologies. Node.js, JavaScript decided to invade the backend too. Python, the Swiss Army knife of programming. Java, still going strong after all these years. SQL, because data needs a place to live. Choosing a tech stack is like choosing toppings for a pizza. Sure, pineapple on pizza is controversial, but have you seen the debates about tabs versus spaces? Part 5. Best practices and methodologies. Let's talk about development methodologies. We've got waterfall, like planning a wedding a year in advance. Agile, like planning a wedding while you're walking down the aisle. DevOps, like having the wedding planner, caterer, and DJ all working in perfect harmony. Remember, folks, it works on my machine is not a valid testing strategy. Part 6. The Future of Software Development. As we look to the future, we're seeing some mind-blowing developments. AI-powered coding assistants. Because why debug your own code when AI can do it? Low-code platforms. For when you want to be a developer but don't want to learn semicolons. Quantum computing. Because regular computing wasn't complicated enough. Conclusion. And there you have it, folks. From punch cards to AI-powered development, software development has come a long way. Remember, every great programmer started somewhere, usually with a Hello World program and a lot of Stack Overflow tabs open. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of software development, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what topic you'd like me to cover next. Maybe we'll talk about why programmers start counting from zero, or why debugging is like being the detective in a crime movie where you're also the murderer.